Hello everybody, and welcome to Torpidity. I had to Google this right before starting this video. I was gonna pronounce the R, and then I was like, I don't know what this word is. Let me Google it real quick. Apparently, it means like being sluggish, something like that. Torpidity, not torpidity. It said the R was silent, so we're going with that. Torpidity. I don't know, man. I've never heard of this game. I was downloading updates for a bunch of other shit. Saw this and was like, well, I've never heard of this before. Yeah, you know, there was a guy in a tank top in the preview image. So, like, that means we gotta play it, right? That means we have to. Well, it's got like one build, so like whatever. It'll be low commitment, guys. It'll be very low commitment. So we're just gonna hit start. Look, he blink. That's kind of fun. But yeah, we'll just hit start. We'll see how this all goes. Shit, I need to catch my breath. I turn the corner, stop for a second, and take a moment to just breathe. Cold sweat runs down my forehead, and I can feel my heart pounding in my chest. Well, that's fun. Isn't that kind of fun? My body is exhausted from running. I'm practically panting at this point. Fuck. Oh, he's being strangled. He's being strangled, guys. Wow, so it's a lot of things happening right off the bat now, aren't they? What the actual fuck was that? I checked the time. Still shaken from the dream I just had. Oh, 6 a.m. Perfect, I guess. God, I feel so tired. I should have gone to sleep earlier. I always tell myself that every day. The damn nightmare didn't help either. I'm already forgetting it, but whatever. I don't want to remember it anyway. Right. Well, let's get started. I have to hop on the taxi fairly soon. I get up and walk to the kitchen. The fridge is practically empty, because I'll be leaving for good this time. I grab a bowl of cereal and milk. The cereal goes in the bowl first, of course, and I pour some milk in afterwards. Of course! Guys, what order do you do your cereal in? Do we have any milk first? People in, like, tell me in the comments. I always do cereal first, you know? It's been really well documented, the insane way that I I prepare my cereal, let's say. so, so tell me about your adventures, guys. Yum. After I'm done eating, I tidy up the kitchen a bit more and head to the bathroom to brush my teeth. When they're clean, I splash myself with some water, like they do in those commercials. Great, now there's water everywhere. How do they make it seem so effortless? After wiping the floor with a nearby towel, I take a quick look in the mirror. Look at this lad. Just bop him in the head. I look clean, yet tired. And those eye bags are fairly recent. I first noticed them a few months ago. Sorry. Life has not been easy, to say the least. I've been told many times that I look tired, or asked if I slept well. Truth is, I feel like I haven't been sleeping at all. These nightmares, oh, no, not now. I need to get going. Right. I should check my bags, just in case. Have I gotten everything? Wallet, ID, luggage? Wait, did I bring my underwear? The good ones. Oh, there they are. Well, I have everything with me. Let's hope I don't forget anything. So, now to pass the time, I guess. I'll just put on the TV. We're asleep, boy. Shit, I must have fallen asleep. The taxi's already here. I turn off the TV and all the lights. Hastily, I grab my packed bags. Well, this is it. Making sure I have everything I need with me, I lock the door and make my way down the stairs and out the apartment. Now, is that a bull? Is that a bullman? I notice the parked taxi across my apartment at the other side of the road. Looking left and right, and then left again, I make sure that there's no vehicles approaching and cross the street. That's when you know you'll get hit. Come on. If you just confidently strut out, you'll be fine. It's when it's when you show hesitation, right? It's you can't hesitate when crossing the street. Uh, Fascinating how some things are so ingrained in our actions and memories that we do them subconsciously every day. I have quite a few bags packed with me, so the taxi driver generously opened up the trunk when when he sees me arrive. I load my belongings in it and oh, the trunk closes itself. Fancy. Before I hop in the car, I take a last look at my apartment window. All the happy memories, all the sad memories, all the sleepless nights. I had my fair share of history with this place, and I'll cherish it. But I have to move on. I choose to start a new chapter in my life. I chose to start a new chapter in my life, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Good morning. Morning, Logan. Where are you headed again? To Camden, remember? I'm moving away from here. We look cute in a tank top, don't we? Is that like a... What do you all think? How do you rate this tank top? You know, it's important. It's important. I fasten my seatbelt and take... and the long trip begins. Glancing out the window, I see the slowly descending snowflakes, holiday decorations, and all of the snowmen in people's yards. Excuse me. The taxi driver's radio is quietly playing a pop song that was recently released. I feel like I've heard the song before. The rest of the drive is slow and uneventful. I almost fall asleep because of how early in the morning it is. The silent humming of the singer on radio not helping my state of morning dropiness. Of course, it's a bit cold outside, but I got my warm sweater, a grandma's knitted scarf, and a beanie I recently bought to keep me warm. And we went with a tank top? When the taxi arrived in the city of Camden, I'm surprised at how Christmassy everything is. The snowmen here are way bigger than back home. Colorful lights are sparkling all around, and there's every type of holiday ornament imaginable dangling from the street lights or decorating the storefronts. Huh? Logan, we have arrived at your destination. Oh, right. Thank you. I gather my belongings and step out of the taxi, shivering at the cold air, as the cold air bites at my skin. Turning back to the driver, I offer him a small smile. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well. As I'm closing the door of the car, I glance at the taxi driver one last time. He seems to be grinning. Before I can even close the door properly, he drives off. Did he just wink at me? He kept glancing at me throughout the drive, too. I hope there's nothing weird on my face. As I'm lost in thoughts, someone passes by, pulling me out of the palace of my mind. In front of me, a snow-covered pathway leads up to the dorms. They're massive. Each building must have at least 15 floors of rooms. Large letters are painted on the sides of the two main buildings, a bold A and a on one and a B on the other. Wait. Was my apartment in building A or B? I pull out my phone and press the power button. Great, the battery's dead. Not surprising, given that my phone is an old Namsung, a model, and is nearing the end of its lifespan. Well, I guess asking the receptionist wouldn't hurt. I head into building A first. It's spacious and warm, in contrast to the chilly wind outside. There's a receptionist at the front desk, thankfully. Hello, ma'am. I'm Logan Andreev. Andreev? How is this pronounced, everyone? How is this one pronounced? Does the Y have a Y sound? I never know. Never know. And I'm supposed to be in a shared apartment with Cody Colton. No, excuse me. But I'm unsure if our apartment is in building A or B. Would you be able to check for me, please? Hello, young man. Why, of course. She starts checking on the computer at her desk. Is it your first time here? She asked while typing something into the computer. Yes. Welcome to the premises, then. All right. It looks like you are in apartment number 669 in building B. Oh, and don't forget the access code. All access codes are apartment specific. Yours is 125212. Apartment 666 in building B, code 125212. Okay. Thank you very much for your help, ma'am. Happy holidays. I smile at the receptionist, who gives me a gentle wave, and I head to building B. That's just the next building over. Then I arrive at another building. Everything is fancy looking. I roam around for a bit until I find the elevator. Getting in the elevator, I look for the right floor button. Oh, look at all these. Well, is that normal for them to go down like this? Do they go this way? Or do they go this way? I don't remember. I don't pay attention to elevators that much. I don't like them. I don't like being in elevators. They creep me out. I don't like being suspended like that. And if there's like people in there, even worse. Even worse. Let's see. Floor 8 apartments are numbered 600 to 650. Floor 9 has apartments from 650 to 700. Okay. The button lights up, and I gently press it, and the elevator makes a slight rumble sound as it starts heading up. I pull out my phone to check for something, and... Right, I don't have any charge left. Maybe I should get a new phone sooner or later, eh? I'll deal with it later. I exit the elevator and start looking for my new apartment. Coming to counting the number in my head as 625, 626, 627, I eventually find the right door. 667, 668, and finally 669. I am greeted by the keypad number in the door handle on the door handle. Great. I'm pretty sure it was a 125 6 no 6. Where'd I get 6 from? 125 212. It should be 212, right? No, it didn't work. No, I think it's a There you go, man. Inputting 125 212 works, and I hear a slight clicking sound. As I grip the door handle, a slight wave of anxiety hits me. I hope my apartment is chill. My roommate is chill. Now look at us in that tank top. That's kind of cute. I enter the apartment and peek around the door. Someone seems to be taking a shower, and judging from the sound of running water. Oh, that must be my roomie. I set my stuff on the ground and look around. The first thing that catches my attention is the queen-size bed in the one corner of the room. Am I supposed to sleep with this person, or... Oh, there's a sofa, too. I hear the shower suddenly stop, and the hairdryer turn on. It seems I have some time before he's done, so I look around the place. The apartment is about the same size as the one I left, maybe a bit bigger. The TV is definitely bigger than the one I had, and there's even a sound system. Taking a closer look, there are multiple CDs neatly placed on a rack. CDs? Who uses CDs today? I still have CDs, but that's besides the point. No, it seems like my roommate loves music. I take a few of them out to inspect. There's a variety of rock, hip-hop, and electric music, organized by genre. In the corner of my eye, I spot a large box next to the TV counter. Putting the CDs back exactly where they were, I move to the box out of curiosity. These are vinyl records. I've never seen anyone who has a vinyl player. Oh, that's cool. Wait, where's the vinyl player? Looking around, it takes me a while to spot it, as it's hidden behind the curtains on the windowsill. There it is. I was right. Both the vinyl player and the records in the box have a nice vintage feel to it. For some reason, it brings me back to the time I used to spend time with my grandma. When I was little, she used to be a jazz singer, in a local band and would occasionally take me with her to the band's practice sessions. That's kind of cute. Oh, here, let me turn up the game volume a bit. The band players even let me play some of the instruments sometimes. I was more or less just a kid who randomly pressed the piano keys or strummed the guitar. But they did teach me some basics of music. I've grown a certain appreciation for music and artists alike thanks to that. So seeing the vinyl really takes me back. Eventually, I settle on the bed, reminiscing about the fond memories I had with my grandma and the band. Cody enters the room, shirtless, wearing black trousers, and stands there a bit surprised. Not knowing what to do, I offer him my hand to shake. As Cody's initial confusion quickly subsides, he firmly shakes back my outstretched hand. Well, I suppose you're Logan. Nice to meet you. Name's Cody. I'm a bit shocked seeing my new shirtless roommate. Is this something I would have to see every day? Well, pleasure to meet you, so, I guess we're roommates now. I guess so. Here, let me help you unpack. Cody helps me with my suitcase, taking some of my clothes and helping me hang them up in the closet. He gives me a brief tour of the room. After plugging the charger in, I check the time on my phone. 8 p.m. already. I'll take a shower, if you don't mind. Of course not. Go ahead. I grab a fresh pair of clothes and go to the bathroom. Whoa. I'm standing at the entrance of a very fancy bathroom that's well lit, mostly due to the abundance. I remember words. I can do it. Shut up. Abundance of nicely scented candles on the counter. How many scented candles does it line the whole counter? Anyone else? I shouldn't say anyone else. I don't do that. I don't have candles. But I love seeing that on, like, TV and such, when people just have, like, a billion candles, and I'm like, no one does this. No, please say no one does this. I feel like that's how you burn your own house down, right? This must be heaven. Cody seems to be a cleanly person. I undress and get to the shower, taking a bit of time to understand how, oh my god, that's loud, how to turn on the water, but eventually get it to work. Why is the water so cold? Does he like cold showers? I wonder why he has so many different soaps. So, oh well, I'll just use one. I hope he doesn't mind. This one smells pretty good. So, Cody, huh? He seems like a cool guy. I hope he's not gonna be one of those roommates that becomes lazy after, like, the first week of us knowing each other. Right. Let's just shower and get out. Okay, much better. Feeling fresh after the shower, I dry myself and put on some comfortable clothing. I get out of the bathroom and see Cody sitting on the queen-size bed, watching a wildlife documentary on the TV. God, was it this cold when I first walked in? Hey, Cody, do you think we can turn the heating up? I'm feeling a bit cold here. I would, but I'm waiting for the technician to come and fix it. Great. I can give you my sweater if you want. Don't worry, I'm actually used to the cold anyway. He seems kind. I love this. I'm starting to get a bit late. I check my phone and see that it's almost 2100. Is that what we say for that? I hate military time. I don't get it. I prefer to be like 8 o'clock the second or something, right? Like it's the second 8 o'clock. Come on, that's easier to understand. Is that even supposed to be 8? No, it's not. Wait, it's 24 would be midnight, right? Like 0. So shut up, I can math. 11. This is like 9. This is the struggle of the brain, folks. This is the struggle. The Josh struggle. I'm a bit hungry. Maybe I should go out to get some food. Hey, I'm a bit hungry. I'll go get something to eat. Do you want anything? Oh, don't worry about that. I can cook dinner if you're hungry. What would you like to eat? Cool. To be continued. Okay, so this was a... Whoa, that was abrupt. That was very abrupt. Well, that was a cute little thing. Oh, I do like Logan. Logan's a cutie. I think I saw that what this build came out like not a year ago, but like at the start of the year? At the start of the year of our Lord 2025, right? So is there gonna be a second build? Who knows? Who knows? But I do hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.